Hi, my name is Stefan and I have written this book, All Traders' Words. It's a book which has about 3000 words described, words that is used in the daily talk of the traders, the logistic people, the refineries. You find these words in emails, in reports, and it's sometimes better to know what you talk about. Because I hear too often people asking questions, and then when I ask, do you know what the word means? They don't know. And I don't understand why people don't know the words what they're talking about. So please go to Amazon, $26.5 to order the book. Yes, one of those words which I heard about is bright and clear. Yeah, people ask me sometimes, yeah, this product is not on spec because it's not bright and clear. And then when you ask, do you know what bright and clear is? There is apparently people who don't know. They just ask you a question and they think you can solve it. But you have to understand the words. Bright and clear is very simple. Bright and clear is just a visual test of an oil sample. And bright and clear is only for gasoline and diesel or heating oil products which you can look through, which are transparent. Yeah? Crude oil and fuel oil, dark oils, they have not a spec called bright and clear, because you cannot look through dark oil that's not transparent. So if you have a sample of a diesel in your hands and you have the sample like that and you look through the sample, then you can see your fingers behind the glass. And if you can see your fingers behind the glass in the sample, then you can say this product is bright and clear, perfectly transparent. But if a product is a bit hazy, if there's a bit water in it, then you have the sample in your hands and you can look at the sample, but you can't see your fingers at the back of the sample. And that means that the vessel of the sample is not bright and clear. It is that simple, and you just have to know it. This is just basic things in specs, and it's a typical winter issue if product is bright and clear or hazy. Normally at a refinery, that's something you have to know as well. A refinery has warm production, and warm production means that often the water settles down. So the problem with bright and clear at a refinery is not there actually. It can happen, but I would say it's maybe 0.1% chance that your product in a refinery is not bright and clear. But if you have your product in a storage, yeah, in commercial storage, and you have been in a contango, and suddenly it's winter and the temperature of the product is 7 degrees Celsius in your tanks, then yeah, some water drops, doesn't settle. And then you take the sample and you can't see your fingers through the glass of the sample. And then it's not bright and clear, then it's hazy. That's the other way around. So what then? It's all spec. Often what happens is when you put the sample in a warm area, you will see that the drops are sinking and then suddenly it's bright and clear. So it's a typical winter issue basically, and it's typical that it's a problem at storage facilities, less at refineries with warm production. Now you know bright and clear. Now you know where it's important to know the words with language. When you ask a question, understand what you talk about. It happens too much that people just say something and don't know. They just have a problem and they try to push it to you because they don't know it themselves. 3000 words, 26.50, Amazon.com. Buy it.